it's me, Loray, for your Wednesday again, and in this video I'm taking place in my barn where we keep our horses and stuff. They do not live in the barn, they live in the field outside. We just use the barn in case of emergencies. Today's video I'm going to show you things that are good to have if you're going to get a horse or whatever. I thought this video would be a good idea too for Annie, since soon she may be getting a horse. So subscribe to their channel, cause when they get to 4 million, Haley will be getting a bunny and Annie will be getting a horse. So anyways, here's some things that are very helpful to know. Okay, so this is one of the things that you should get if you're going to have a horse. There's this stuff called Hoof Heal. It's the stuff that you put on their hooves, because horses' hooves crack. I think if you put horseshoes, we don't do horseshoes on our horses, we just have their own hooves, but I think that they don't crack if they have horseshoes on. But if they don't, then this stuff you can put on their hooves. Here, I'll see if I can unscrew it, because it's really sticky, so I might not be able to. Oh, come on, you got this. Oh. It's not opening. But it's this little brush in there that you can just like wipe on their hooves, and it keeps their hooves healthy and strong and perfect. Also, what you do once a month is you have a person called a farrier, and they come out and they clip their hooves. It's just like clipping your fingernails. It doesn't hurt them. It's just clipping their hooves so that they don't get really long and crack and stuff. Okay, so number 2 is you can get bug spray for them. I'm not going to show you the front because I don't know the whole copyright situation. It might not be good for me to show it. But you can get like bug spray to spray on them, because flies get all over them all summer. It is so annoying, and so you just would spray them with this, and then when you're riding them they don't freak out or anything too, so that's good. And then the other thing to get is show sheen. So I think there's other types of detanglers, but we like using this one because what you do is you spray it on their mane and their tail, and then you like brush it out, comb it out, and it makes them really soft and shiny and beautiful looking for a show, or just if you want their hair to be on the mane and stuff to be untangled. Okay, so next thing is a for sure need, which is treats like munchies and carrots and apples. But some horses may not like carrots and apples, which is crazy. It's just, I know my horse does not like apples. She will not eat them. So I'm sure there's lots of horses that won't eat carrots or these or whatever too. But at any really horse store, you can get the munchies and any treats and food and all that stuff. But also, we keep our horses in the field, so they eat grass all summer, and we feed them hay bales in the winter. But some people leave their horses in stalls, so when they do that, they usually feed them hay all year round and give them oats. But it's good for a horse to go in a field every once in a while. Next thing that you obviously need is a halter. So with Western, they usually have rope halters, but this is an English halter, because I do English riding, because English riding is like jumping and stuff. Western is like the whole barrel racing cowboy hat type of thing. But yeah, so get a halter, because that's what you catch your horse with, and your teacher that you will have will show you everything to do with this stuff. If you don't know how to use this stuff, your teacher will show you, because if you're gonna get a horse, you will probably need a teacher. You will need a teacher. So yeah, I had my sister through most of this, teach me this stuff, so I was lucky. Other things you should have are a hoof pick, which is to pick underneath their hooves, because things get jammed in there like mud and rocks, and it's always good to pick that out, which your teacher will also show you how to do. And then it is also good to have a curricle, to like if mud clumps get stuck in their fur or whatever you want to call it, then you can just get it out. And then a body brush, which is also to brush them off, and your teacher will show you how to use all the stuff. And it's also good to have a comb for their mane, but like your teacher will show you everything. I cannot tell you everything about this. I do things differently than some people. Another thing good to have are gloves that have like grippies. Let me see if I can focus on this. They have like gripping. In the winter, if your place that you ride in doesn't have heating, you're gonna want gloves because it gets really cold on your hand. Another thing, a for sure thing to have, is a helmet. If you're a beginner doing Western, even like Western is usually they wear hats and stuff, but if you're a beginner, always wear a helmet. I always wear a helmet because I'm an English rider too, so I just wear a helmet. It's a good idea. Another thing to have are like buckets, like these buckets and bowls and stuff for if you're giving them oats, it's good to have bowls to feed them, and they're good for water and all those stuff. Just get buckets. Another thing to have is a horse blanket. I'll put a picture, but I'm not going to get it because they're really heavy. Mine is especially very heavy. It's just right over there, but it's super heavy. Get one. It's good to get one that's conditioned for summer and winter, like one that's cooler and one that is more warm, because in the winter, if your horses are outside, it gets really cold. Even in the stall, it's just really freezing, and it's nice for them to have a blanket. Another thing to remember is it's good to find a vet that you trust, like get to know a vet, because when you have a horse, you're gonna need a vet in some situations. What I am doing with my horse right now is she got scratches and they're on her legs, so like I can't ride her at the moment, but my vet gave me this cream. Here, I'll open it. But it's just this cream that you put onto their wound twice a day. And another thing to remember, if you get a horse, you're gonna have to spend a lot of your time and maybe miss some times with your friends. Just like some moments you're gonna have to take care of your horse and put all your time to your horse. Now we'll get to the part of good things to know. This can be serious and very upsetting, but things to know with any pet you get is that at the end, there might be a chance that you might have to put them down. So you know, like if you get a horse, you will fall in love with your horse. Horses are very lovable, and you'll gain trust with them, and they'll be like your best friend, but you have to think about the future too. I have had my horse for I think like 5 years now, and she is around 19 or 20, and that's old for a horse, but she is doing very well. She's so healthy, and just take good care of your horse, give them exercise, cause when I got her, one summer I didn't even ride her like almost at all. I rode her like 4 times that summer, and she got really fat, and it wasn't healthy at all, because another thing horses do is they fonder. That's what it's called, and that means that they eat a ton until they die. They eat until they can't move anymore, and that's not with all horses, just some horses do that. But just remember these things when you're about to get your horse. You have to think about these things, and you have to think about all the time you're gonna have to consume into taking care of your horse to keep them healthy, and the time you're gonna have to spend to give them attention and ride them. You have to like give them attention if you really want this horse. So yeah, that's just good things to know. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and let's get on to the shout out. Okay, so the shout out, yeah! My mom is doing some outdoor grilling in the rain. I don't know what that was. Oh my god. Okay, let's do the shout out now. Okay, so the shout out goes to Gymnast Abigail. The hidden theme from last week was cereal, and it was so easy because I just did a video about cereal, but I'm glad that you got it because you were one of the first to get it, so congratulations. My YouTube channel is LoRayofSunshine. My Instagram is heyguys.itsLoray. And my other Instagram, my spam account, is loray.spam. And yeah, so I will see you guys all next week. Bye!